Jason Aaron and Javier Garron continue their tournament-style Phoenix story as Black Panther takes center stage as he wrestles with the cosmic power. But can even T'Challa resist its power, or is the world doomed to burn? Over the last few entries of this event and even its build-up, I've really loved how Jason Aaron has been giving us, each member who was focused on, a chance to narrate the issue. This issue being no different, giving us a look at how T'Challa's mind works in preparing for a battle and how it differs from Thor's or Carol's or Steve's. The matchups in the tournament fights we saw this issue were really quite fun, but I'm disappointed that we just kind of breezed through the smaller card fights quite quickly. I would have liked to have seen these battles go on just a little bit longer than one page, or in some cases half a page. The Hyperion one was pretty fun though, and I liked that it was built up as basically Superman getting an overcharge, but his mind breaks from the power, and instead of going like crazy with the power and killing a bunch of people, he just goes insane and immediately wants to give up that power. It's a cool twist on what I'm sure would have been just another fist fight with Shang-Chi had it been done by another writer. Javier Garron's work in the book continues to be loads of fun, and I enjoy that he finally gets to create some alternate costumes for the heroes and villains. Luke Cage and Hyperions are probably my favourite in his new designs, and with David Curiel's vibrant and explosive colours, it looks even better. I really enjoyed how David delivered all of the fire and explosions seen throughout the issue, and they just look so damn good. The Avengers issue 41 was another really awesome continuation of the Phoenix tournament storyline, this time explaining T'Challa's important role in the plot, as well as the lengths he'll go to prevent the Phoenix from getting what it wants. I enjoyed the new designs for the heroes, and the battles were quite fun, although I wish we had gotten a little bit more of them, since it seems we were teased with them but weren't really given something of any substance during the battle. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. The Avengers issue 41 finds Black Panther meditating in the plains of Wakanda, knowing while Steve punches trees, Thor hides his brooding with laughter, and Carol broods to hide her laughter, he seeks to empty himself before battle, knowing one must fight with great emotion but not fight emotionally. He tries to tether himself to the Gilia, the spiritual plane in Wakanda, but his connection to the world has been severed, as have all his communications with the outside world, and he was put on the plane inside of his home to remind him that he is really a prisoner of the Phoenix, and not even his mind is his own now. Soon the Phoenix-powered Man-Thing confronts T'Challa, touching the being before grabbing him and throwing him around the plains. T'Challa easily lands without injuring himself, telling Man-Thing that he's a noble creature and the Phoenix is messing with his mind. T'Challa activates his portion of the Phoenix Force, saying that he is an ally of Man-Thing's progeny, hoping that they can forgive him what they are about to do. Black Thing assaults the giant Man-Thing, easily besting the beast before being returned to the void where the other heroes are. T'Challa reassures them that Man-Thing will grow back, and Captain America finds out that he got the same deal that him and Doom got, where they both got powered by the Phoenix. Something T'Challa notes that he found frightfully exhilarating. Jennifer reveals that they have been exploring while he was fighting, but they always end up back in the same place. Something Moon Girl theorizes is a space to keep them contained as they battle. Black Knight refuses to fight a 9-year-old, but Echo thinks that they need to assume their captor is listening to everything they say. Valkyrie knows that they are inside the Phoenix, having been in there before, and Wolverine confirms it, saying that this place is the White Hot Room, and they really aren't supposed to be there since it's reserved for Phoenix wielders, wondering if any of them have aims to joining the wielders of the Phoenix, but Captain America says that none of them asked for it. Wolverine knows that's not true, as Namor did ask for the Phoenix Force, as the being calls out for the Phoenix, asking what he needs to sacrifice in order to take it. Wolverine knows that he's desperate and frightened, with Cap warning no one to take his bait, since he wants to throw them off balance, but it's too late as She-Hulk charges him. The Phoenix blasts both of them into the ground as Luke Cage is selected for the next contestant. Luke is transported to the city of Kunlun, where he is imbued with the Phoenix Force as American Eagle attacks. On the blue area of the moon, Shana the She-Devil and Devil Dinosaur battle it out as the Orb and Valkyrie also battle for supremacy and control of the Phoenix. At Wundagore Mountain, Hyperion is imbued with the Phoenix, demanding his his opponent yield to the strongest member of the Squadron Supreme. He feels the power expanding his own power, going into infinity and hearing more languages than he can count, and an infinite number of races laughing and crying and whispering. The power begins to be too much for Hyperion, who begins to go insane from it, causing him to cry out for it to stop, surrendering the battle to Shang-Chi, who sits motionless as he meditates on the power. Red Widow meanwhile thinks her battle is some form of humor as she is forced to fight Howard the Duck, easily cutting his head off and killing the hero thanks to her brutal and efficient Red Room training. The winners are all taken back to the White Hot Room, where the Force tells T'Challa that he could end this, but the hero doesn't want to do it the way she wants it. Phoenix says that the Panther she knew in her time was just a man who fought with glowing rocks, but he stood with gods, and you could believe that he could kill them all. T'Challa says that Wakanda is older than Atlantis and is built on a powerful resource that the rest of the world covets, but in the eons that the Phoenix has ever existed, she should know the difference between arrogance and fortitude. He promises to end this no matter the cost to him or her. The Phoenix believes him, but she has no say in the proceedings and she's just an old host, but she has been sent with an offer for T'Challa, saying that the Phoenix wants him to be her new vessel, promising if T'Challa takes up the mantle, she will burn the name of Wakanda across the stars, and should he try and fight it, she will burn him to ash. T'Challa says that that's not an offer, giving one of his own, saying that she once fought in defense of the planet before, and he wants to see if she can do it again and he will spare her, but if she continues to treat people of Earth like they are hers for the burning, he will show her what a panther does to a buzzard. The Phoenix admires his fortitude, but wonders how a panther deals with a buzzard when it's feeding on its corpse. T'Challa is transported to the Florida Everglades, where he is confronted by Nighthawk, someone Panther knows he would face eventually, Phoenix or not, given the path the Squadron Supreme have been on lately. Nighthawk says that their fight began weeks ago when he was appointed American ambassador to Wakanda in his secret identity of that of Congressman Kyle Richmond. Nighthawk isn't impressed that T'Challa knows his secret identity, but the congressman is just a life model decoy who is drawing up new tariffs for Wakanda. T'Challa says the LMD however called in sick today, citing even Wakandan grade school students can hack Roxxon-made defense tech. Nighthawk says he already knows that, having classified Wakanda schools as a center for cyber terrorists, as their game of one-upsmanship continues. Soon, however, they conclude that they might need to just beat the hell out of each other and settle this once and for all if they are to get anywhere, so both men begin their battle, taking high to the skies as elsewhere, the seas boil around Avengers Mountain and are set aflame as Echo is imbued with the Phoenix in order to battle Namor, who will stop at nothing until he has gotten what he wants.